What's up, YouTube? This is Buckshot33, aka Boston Chris, back with, as promised, part 2 of my weekend haul. And so I'm going to start off by showing you guys the books that I picked up from my local shop, New England Comics, who, like I said in my last video, was having a really big sale. So back issues is what they're trying to get rid of, and it's actually kind of I'm not quite sure what they're doing with this, just because the percentage that they're discounting it down to is 70% off of the back issues, and it's a little bit, I don't know. I mean, it's really cool for collectors because it's like you're getting a huge discount on some books, but it almost makes me wonder if they're changing over the format of the store, like how they sell things. If they might be looking to just discontinue back issues and just focus on new stuff. Or if they're gonna, maybe start downsizing some stores. I don't know. Next time I go in, which will probably either end up being tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm gonna have to go in and talk with them and just see what's going on. Just because, as much as I enjoy the selling and enjoy getting books for cheaper, I don't want to find out that the shop that's literally like a few blocks down from my house is going away. So, definitely something that could be a little bittersweet. But for now, I'm gonna reap the benefits and show you guys the books I was able to pick up. So, first and foremost, we have, and I've been on a kick with this guy for a little bit, and it is starting off with Daredevil. And I got issue number 119. So this is some Bronze Age, and as you can see, the price of this book, $20. So I got this for 70% off. So it ended up being around $6 or so. Not too bad. I think it was like $5.60 or something like that. So really good. It's not in bad condition actually either. There is, I'll show you, so along the spine you can see a couple of ticks. Let me get a little closer. There you go. You can see a couple of ticks along the spine, and then corners on the bottom look great. Nothing wrong with that. And then up on this corner here, see right there, a little bit of a color breaking crease, but nothing too bad. So happy with that, and I'm gonna definitely have to get in and read these books because I picked them up, but I haven't actually had a chance to read them. So, but that's number one. And rather than try to do the math and figure out the discount, because I know how much I paid for these ones specifically total. So I'll just give you the total after. But continuing on, got Daredevil number 140. And Daredevil number 143. And I'm not sure why he's fighting a lion in this one, but he's fighting Cobra and Mr. Hyde. So it's pretty crazy like how they do this, just because looking at all these books, and as a current, I have to put a new bag on this one because it's all rippled. But you'll notice a common theme with all these books. Every single book, Daredevil's in some type of trouble. Like he's just getting beat up by all these different things. He's getting his ass kicked by a lion there just a second ago, and then that one before that, was it Beetle was throwing him off a building. So Daredevil always has a rough day apparently. But picked up issue number 144 with Manbull, and he's mad at him. You know what I mean? Issue number 145 with the owl. I actually really like this cover just because I don't know a ton about the owl. I know he's kind of he's one of Daredevil's rogues, and I know he floats around to some other books here and there, but I feel like he's he looks kind of like a pissed off opera singer or something like that with his cape and everything and the white gloves. But he does look kind of cool in this cover. He looks like he actually could do some damage. So I'm actually looking forward to getting into this book. Also picked up number 154, and I like this one because it's basically his whole gallery, rogues gallery, getting ready to beat the hell out of him. So these are the type of books that you normally see in Spider-Man and Batman, where it's just there's a bunch of villains on the cover ready to take them out. So definitely interesting book, and really happy for that. Picked up, and I've never actually read through this, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and take a look and see. But This is X-Men number 255, and I think this is classified as Rob Liefeld's first art on the book, on an X-Men book. Don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure, but I think it might be. I can say, this is, back around the time of, right around, I think, when he was getting ready into creating, Deadpool and stuff like that. So his art wasn't really the greatest in the world, but, overall, not a bad book. And it's always cool to have someone's, first appearance, or first work on a book, just see, like, how they've progressed and gone forward. But I don't know if Jubilee's inside this book, so, potentially, first appearance of Jubilee, I don't know, but, 70% off the cover price, so it's a $3 book. I got this for, maybe like $1.25, not bad. And then, actually, no, I'm sorry, this one, I remember ringing up, it was 90 cents. And then, X-Men 283, this is the first appearance of Bishop. Now, I know that there's a couple cameos. I think it's 282 is like the cameo, but this is considered his first one, so really not bad for 70% off. So total for those books that I picked up right there just from that one store, I paid $36, so not bad at all. When you consider that basically any two issues of Daredevil that I picked up equal out the price of, the entire purchase, that's pretty good. So needless to say, I do want to head back and grab some more, but we'll see what happens. I'm not quite sure if they're going to keep the sale going or not. If they do, then there's a few other things that I had my eye on. I just didn't want to spend like $300 in the store because, just sometimes you have a little extra money. You can, buy some things here and there, but got to kind of stay under control and just remember that, there's such things as, bills and things like that. You got to, put those first. So, going on to the next one, I picked these up at a different store, and this was a little bit further away from where I live, but just a really good area. Anybody see? Here's one thing: I'm not sure how many people are from actually Massachusetts that I that have subscribed to me or that actually will watch, but I'm more than willing to go ahead and just shout out names of stores and stuff like that I go to, just to kind of give people more of a idea of the area, and just to let people know what stores they can kind of check out to see what is going on. So I got these books at a store called Million Year Picnic. Unfortunately, with both New England Comics and Million Year Picnic, they don't have, as far as I know, I don't think they have they both have websites, but they don't do online ordering. However, I'm almost positive with New England Comics that you can email them and they'll get back to you, and so they might be able to work out some type of deal like that, where if you email them and communicate, they can see if they have a book and send it over to you. I'm not quite sure about Million Year Picnic. Like I said, I'm kind of new over there. I've only been going there for about 3 weeks or so like that, so I'm starting to get friendly with them and get to know them a little better. So I'll get more details and let people know what I can. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments, and I will do my best to go ahead and answer anything you want or ask them and get you guys information if you need it. So gonna go on to the books I picked up from there. And so what we have here is Amazing Spider-Man number 265, the first appearance of Silver Sable, and not quite sure if she'll ever appear in a movie or anything crazy like that, but definitely a good book to pick up. Just Silver Sable is a pretty cool character. Overall, it's a pretty good book in this one. So if you see it, pick it up. First appearance, can't go wrong with that. And then, actually, this is why I saved this one for the end. Picked up one of the books on my second top 10 list. Still working on my first one, and I have a couple books that I need to get off of there, but I'm already kind of starting to make some progress in my second list, and I haven't pulled it out in a while, so just show you guys that right now. So here's my second list, and on it I've already taken off the Amazing Spider-Man 194, and in just a second I'm going to go ahead and show you the book that I picked up this week, and it is Thor Number 337, the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill. And he's a pretty cool character. Like, the story in the book in here and how he meets up with Thor is pretty cool. He keeps calling him a demon and stuff like that. And, it was actually a pretty cool appearance. So, I'm definitely excited to have this in my collection. Always looking to, pick up more. So, this cover, I remember seeing this as a kid and not quite knowing what was going on. I mean, because this came out in '83. So I was a baby when this came out, and then when I finally saw it as I got older, and it was like, maybe like a $6, $7, or $8 book, I was just like, why is Thor a horse? I don't understand what's going on with this. And I just, being a little kid, loving the X-Men, I never ventured into, the Thor territory. And then getting older and, watching the, the cartoon series and stuff like that they used to have, I got to know who this character was, and then, but, just never had the chance to pick it up. So now I have it in hand, and it's going into my collection. And I also own, I think it's the third appearance of him. So if you're looking for Beta Ray Bill, his first 3 appearances, it is Thor number 337, 338, and 339. He's in that little storyline. So if you can see it, find it on eBay, see it in the... you won't see 337 in a dollar bin. You're gonna have to go into either back issues or maybe behind the counter or a wall comic. 338 and 339 you should definitely be able to pick up in dollar bins or back issue bins easily. So if you're a Beta Ray Bill fan, wow, I can't say his name right. Beta Ray Bill, boom, said it correctly. If you're a fan of him, check those books out. On eBay you can get them from anywhere. I've seen from maybe like the 12 on the very low end, not damaged, but if you get lucky and get a deal. I've seen very fine going for about 12, and ungraded near mint copies, usually newsstand, go for about 35 to 40 on the high end. If you have people that are in a bidding war, so not a really expensive book. You can definitely pick it up if you just have the persistence and go ahead and go out there and get it. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my ceremonial. Hold on. Problem with being a lefty here. Ceremonial check off. So here we go. All right, so get 2 off of this list so far. Looking to keep going and grab some more. Have my eye on a couple. Won't lie. A couple that are going to be a little tough that I haven't really seen. Like Miss Marvel's going to be a rough one. Silver Surfer 3 is going to be that's almost in Jimmy Olsen 134 territory for me. So it's not. I'd have to spend a bunch of money and I have to figure out where I can get it specifically. But Ms. Marvel's kind of pricey. Like that one. I'm not sure exactly what I would be able to do. Maybe figure something out with somebody, trade or something like that. Or it's just one of the ones I can kind of try to find a deal on. Secret Wars number 8. I've seen it on eBay a few different times. You just gotta keep your eye out for it. There's sometimes people are selling it for very low. Other times you see it just skyrocket. So I just kind of, that's one of the ones that I just watch auctions on all the time and see what happens. Iron Man 128, similar, around a $30 issue. I found it for. Inhumans number 1 is tough, jumps up and down all the time. Power Fist and Iron Man. Oh, sorry, yeah. Try that again. Power Man and Iron Fist number 50. I haven't looked too recently, but I'm sure it's not that bad to find. Uncanny X-Men 244, the first Jubilee. Not really all that hard to find. That's something I should be able to snap up before the year's out. Same with Logan's Run number 6. Definitely looking into getting that as well. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and just be happy with those books in my collection. I'm gonna throw them in some new bags because, as you could see in the video, some of them are a little ripply. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Also, stay tuned for some other videos. I'm gonna, also have my Comic Book Wednesday haul. Usually I end up doing that towards the end of the week. And just a couple other things. Like I said, I have some things coming in from eBay. So Thank you for subscribing. If it's your first video, go back and watch some of my others. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and give me a sub, But as always, thank you for watching. This is Buckshot33, aka Boston Chris. Thank you for watching. I'm out.